Good music.
Good food.
Good art.
Good energy.
Good information.
Good medicine.
Good times.
Good vibes.
Good news.
Welcome to New Orleans' only Good Vibes News Network.
So when it's dark, look on the bright side. And when it rains, wait on the sunshine. Everybody likes getting them good vibes, 'cause everybody's got a heart on the inside. We can take all the hard lessons, that little loving, and turn them into blessings. Don't complicate it, keep it simple. Just work hard and be nice to people.
That's right. Just work hard
and be nice to people.
That's the move, Jay.
It's that easy. It's a good vibe. You're here at the Only Good Vibes News Network.
Hello, everyone out there who can hear my voice. To Only Good Vibes News Network. Brought to you by NOLA Motorsports Park
on the West
Bank. Also, we wanted to let you guys know we are in the business of putting positive vibes in people's lives.
And it's Halloween. I'm here in the studio. You can catch us on the YouTube at the Only Good Vibes News Network. I'm the American Dream today. I figured Dusty Rhodes has gone to the other side. You know, somebody to fill that American Dream slot. Here I am, man. I've dined with millionaires. I've eaten beans with bums.
Dude, look at you, man. You like really are the American
And you,
dream.
I'm glad they finally got you off the International Space Station.
Yeah, man, it was a difficult
astronaut
situation out there. Elon Musk was not, he wasn't happy with
Musk musked it right up there and got
yeah, he wasn't happy with the job we were doing, so he paused us out on all his Tesla work he was doing out there. He's trying to get Tesla up into outer space there.
Yeah, I don't know. Outer space is big enough to hold Elon Musk's ego.
Hey, man, be nice to our boss.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Be nice to everybody.
I mean,
because we're only
he
good
paid
vibes
for these
News
nice
Network.
NASA suits we're wearing. Yeah.
Folks, you're here for the second installment of Meet Your Guest today. We got no, Meet Your Host today. We got no guest. Our guest canceled out today. It's okay. It's a good vibe, but we're here to say we're going to bring you an hour of good vibes anyway. Whistle, what do you got on the Zen cards today?
Man, the Zen cards are on fire today. It was saying the left one in the fancy box, Zen cards. So you can see that if you're watching at home. It says understanding. Understanding what happens to you does not matter. What you become through those experiences is all that is significant. This is the true meaning of life. Like, you got to be kidding me.
Bang.
That's
Understanding.
Right. That's it right there. You got to understand, bro. You have to understand.
You understand.
And the next one is what I think my boss, Elon, he has this issue. But it says ego. Like, he sends us out there and they'll come back and get us out of space. And these suits are kind of hot. So the ego, those who say they know, do not know. Those who say they do not know also don't know. Therefore, be quiet. Let your actions speak for you. They speak much louder than your words anyway, Jay.
Actions speak louder than words.
That's a song. Action. Man, I'm going to talk to Elon. This suit is kind of hot.
It's a little hot for radio, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of like having a face for radio. So this installment of segment 2 of Meet Your Host is basically Jamie and I, Big J Money here,
we're just
Master Co-host. We're just going to talk about positive things that's happened, and it's open to people to call at any time. We're
That's right. You can call right in here at the studio.
And that number is 504-556-9696. Once again, WGSO 990 AM. You can listen to us on all your streaming, all your smart devices. You can peep us out and check out Jamie's Mr. America costume, an American Dream.
The American Dream. That's
right. The American Dream costume.
The American Dream.
And you see yours truly here at Only Good Vibes News Network on a YouTube channel. Once again, that phone number is 504-556-9696, WGSO AM 990.
So we would call you Whistle on the air, but introduce yourself to our guests here. You are.
Hi, my name is Joe Space.
No, you're not Joe Space, bro.
Yeah.
This is Meet the Host for real. This isn't Meet the Host Halloween.
Oh,
although
okay.
it is the Halloween edition.
Halloween. My bad. I was still in character. So yeah, my name is Leroy Mitchell. I'm a 6th generation New Orleanian. I absolutely love this place. So I look at the Saints like my dad. I look at the New Orleans like my mom. Sometimes you're stuck with them and you're like, God, dog on it. It's embarrassing.
That reminds me, I have a single coming out.
Oh, do you?
And then you can see the star on my hat here today. It's
American
about New
Star.
Orleans, and it's called "Not a City, a Star."
Oh,
Yeah, it'll be out November 15th. Not a City, a Star.
Really?
You can stream it. Jamie Bernstein, all platforms. We're going to have some ads on the show next week.
yes, we are. So tell us a little bit about you, Mr. Co-host.
A little bit about me. Well, I think I don't remember where we got to the last time, but
I think it was somewhere around you guys doing the Casa de la.
Casa de la
Yeah,
Casa de la
yeah. But
and also congruently, we had just started talking about my interest in music. I think.
yes, and how you went to school for the
Theater, theater in high school, and then poetry and philosophy in college. And then I got to New Orleans, and New Orleans is just such a musical city that I just started feeling more and more like a musician all the time, even though I wasn't really a musician yet. I was just a poet. But I started doing spoken word poetry, and then I started doing spoken word poetry with musicians. And then I just started working with a guitar player and writing songs. And for me, that's where the magic happened.
On the same vibe, since you were talking about doing poetry with music, I couldn't help but think of our mutual good friend, Mr. John Sinclair, at one time for
John
him.
Sinclair.
And then not only John
talk about a
Sinclair,
good vibe.
but one other person who has passed away, and I happen to be out of town, and I really bummed out that I couldn't get out and get a couple of moves on the street for him, was Mr. Eric Paulson.
Oh yeah,
Eric
Paulson.
is a dear friend of mine,
and
He's a
especially in
good dude.
what we do, we really owe him a great debt.
Yeah, we stand on the back of
he
his.
was kind of one of the original Good Vibes news guys.
Yeah, he was. He was in definitely in a positive vibe zone, and his finger on the pulse of the city of New Orleans, and he knew exactly where the good times were because I'd always see him there.
He was always there. He was always in the mix.
Yeah, I have an uncanny ability, if you guys don't know, to find a good time.
You're finding a good time. You're getting in the mix yourself, huh?
And we also have our master switchboard operator, aka Sinksman.
What's going on, guys?
What's
Ron
up?
Richardson.
I'm
Thanks for
good.
being on the show, bro.
It's
So,
been a few weeks, man.
So we have been doing some stuff in the lab.
Jeez, we had some things. We had some things we were doing. How we went to a couple of weddings.
Yes, we went out of town, went to like Tahoe.
Then we
Mexico.
went. We were judges
Mhm.
at a food contest out in Metairie.
Top Taco.
Called Top Taco.
We had him here. Remember the guy
Shane
Shane?
Finkelstein we had on.
Yeah,
the-
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he puts this thing on for the Please Foundation. each year.
Please.
And I'll tell you what,
yes.
you would be hard pressed to find a better party.
Yeah.
Than the Top Taco thing.
I missed y'all though.
We miss you too,
we
man.
miss
It,
you
it wasn't
too,
the same.
I know, it is
Just
never the
running
same.
board, you got the live energy.
No, we love Patty. Don't get me wrong. Patty's a sweet angel lady.
Oh, for
but
sure.
when we want to talk Saint stuff, she's like, she's like a fan, but we look at you more like a coach, Coach Ron. Like so.
Really?
So
I'll take it.
we want to go ahead and say, hey man, listen, can we ask you a question about Saints, and you will like be unfiltered? Obviously, this is a rated G show.
And we're positive. We're also positive.
Yeah, it's very.
See if we
I mean,
keep the positive vibe.
If you can't go positive with it, it's cool. This is a rare occasion. Like our number one things, we don't talk about politics, we don't talk negative, and we don't talk about religion. Our negativity, right? So now, and then some of these
All right. Well,
circumstances, we might
it's
be able to-
Halloween. We might be able to give him a pass to talk about.
Yes, that's my point. That was my point.
All right.
Okay, so Ryan, why don't you hold that thought?
Hold
and
that
what we're gonna
thought.
do, we want you because we don't want to just throw you out there.
I want to remind everybody listening. I'm a musician as well as a radio personality actor. Go and listen to my music, JamieBernstein.com. You can find me on all the streaming platforms, Jamie Bernstein. I have a great band too called Future Cowboys,
Really good.
and check that out too. Peep it out. Support us because we're supporting you with our offerings to your community. What do you think?
Support local live music.
And support the Saints. They need you now more than ever. Hey, it's easy to be a Saints fan when they're winning, okay?
But it's really difficult and challenging when they stink.
So
You like
take
that,
the
Ron?
hard road, take the high road, support your New Orleans Saints in spite of their shortcomings right now. They're all struggling like we all struggle.
And we're going to get right back into it with Ron. He's the real voice of the Saints on this show. We're just got a lot of fluff.
I'll take that. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good vibes. Your virgin is your virgin, sister is your sister. Everyone want to make it, but if for one slice of bread, remember, make we break it. Good life with the good vibes. Virgin is your virgin, sister is your sister.
Get hype on game day with the official Whistle Monster bobblehead. This action figure means business. With his game day attire and trademark oversized whistlehead, grab yours today for only $40 at the following locations. Jam Nola, located at 2832 Royal Street, or at Empire State Deli, located at 447 St. Charles Avenue. But remember, you can always go to whistlemonster.com for all your monster gear. T-shirts, sweatshirts, bobbleheads, and even bumper stickers. This season, show off your New Orleans football spirit in style.
Looking for action-packed fun? Come experience the excitement at NOLA Motorsports Park, just minutes from downtown New Orleans.
Feel the thrill of racing on our world-class karting tracks. Perfect for all ages and skill levels. Planning a special event? Host your next party or corporate outing with us for a unique and exciting experience.
Keep an eye out for an exhilarating new attraction coming soon to NOLA Motorsports Park. This October, don't miss our spine-chilling zombie paintball event. Gear up and take on the undead in an epic paintball battle.
Ready to join the fun? Visit NOLAmotorsports.com to book your adventure today. NOLA Motorsports Park,
where excitement never stops.
Hi, this is Kevin Carr, host of Fat Guys at the Movies. Listen every Sunday at 8 p.m. on WGSO 990 AM, the community voice of the Crescent City.
Get up early on Saturdays and talk LSU athletics with us. Tiger Rag Radio every Saturday morning, 5 to 7 on WGSO, the community voice of the Crescent City.
Tired of placing multiple calls to multiple vendors and getting the runaround? Turn to one resource who can get it done. Sir Speedy. We provide a wide spectrum of print, signs, and marketing services, all backed by more than 5 decades of experience. So when you need that new brochure, direct marketing campaign, or signage to promote your brand, give us a call at 504-586-9812 or visit us online at SirSpeedyNewOrleans.com. Everything you need, one resource, Sir Speedy.
Ron Richardson is here to tell you that you should tune into my show, Conversations with Ron Richardson, every Saturday afternoon from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. right here on WGSO 990 AM and WGSO.com.
Football season is here, and so is your game day MVP, Bougie Bologna, made with 100% smoked pork shoulder, seasoned to perfection and ready to tackle your taste buds. Try Bougie Bologna, perfect for building the ultimate sandwich stack, available in regular and spicy for those who like to bring the heat. If you're tailgating at the stadium or at home, we're the perfect addition to any party. Find us at a store near you or bougiebologna.com. Bougie Bologna, it's a game changer.
What's up, my people? This is Derek Smoker Freeman. You're listening to the Only Good Vibes News Network with Jamie and Whistle right here on AM 990 in New Orleans. Yeah.
Everybody ain't breezy, and I hope you realize when you look into another person's eyes, you know today will be a very good day just to have a good day. You know today will be a very
Boom! That's right. Always, is always a good day when you're over here with Only Good Vibes News Network. Brought to you by who, Jay?
NOLA Motorsports Park.
Where is it?
West Bank, baby.
Wankety wank wank. What can you do over there?
Today is Halloween. It may be the last day you can go over there and shoot zombies at the Zombie Apocalypse paintball course.
Yeah, what paintball
but
does.
every
Make
day
that
you
sure.
can go over there. You can throw hatchets at the arcade. You can play video games. You can also bring your race car over there. And
If you're
race around
really,
the track.
really rich.
I have a friend who builds cars. He came in, was over there one day running a race over there. He had his car in a race over there.
Did he win or did he lose?
It was like an endurance race. I think they finished, which was sort of the goal. So I
Wow.
think they did really well. Actually, no, I if I remember correctly, I think they end up getting a trophy.
Ah, is it kind of like the one where these days everybody gets a trophy?
No. This
Okay.
this was a legitimate race. You had to finish with a good time and everything.
So we are we're live here in the studio. So if you guys want to call, the number is 504-556-9696. Tell us that we stink. Tell us that we're great. Tell us hi. Tell us some positive thing that happened to you. Tell us some negative thing that's happened that we can help you with. We're pretty much your everything magic, shakeable, positive 8-ball.
504-556-9696.
And if you want to go and look at us on the World Wide Web on the internet, and you want to look at us as a picture and see what we're addressed as today on our Halloween show, you can look at YouTube.
So we were also talking about your journey with the Saints as the Whistle Monster.
Yes,
we're getting to see a lot of you this year with the Super Bowl. You have a lot of interesting things coming up, huh?
Yeah, man. I got a lot of fun stuff that I did. I didn't really actually think about. We got a call. Maybe somebody's trying to tell us.
Somebody's
shut up.
in.
No, but one of the things that I've been
hotline.
doing is this. I've been telling myself to stay focused. Only worry about one thing.
What's that?
Supporting the team, because it's going to be tough, man. It's a tough situation. You know, it's really tough for people to like kind of, you know.
Who you got? Oh, Scorch on the line. Hey, that's our doc.
Yeah.
Not our doc, but our nutritional guy on the line. Put him on through.
Yeah, come on in, Scorch. Come on in here a little early.
Scorch.
What's happening, guys? How y'all doing today?
Oh, great. You know, I feel great. You know why I feel great?
I bet I know.
I had this wrap from Antidote, and man, it left me feeling really good. It wasn't like eating a big old greasy shrimp po' boy or something. You want to take a nap, man. This just gave me that dope energy.
Oh man,
you know,
that's awesome, man.
That might be why I'm firing on all cylinders. I thought it was because I had this astronaut spacesuit on, and I thought maybe I'm feeling like I'm taking off because this spacesuit's got me rocking, dude. But it's, I think, man. So we got a question. I had a question.
Yeah, well, listen, we were eating.
Sure.
We were eating
these
wraps.
Everything, by the way.
What's
it was
that?
Beyond delicious.
We were eating these wraps, and Whistle looks at me. He says, "Man, you know, I'd like to eat like this every day, but I just don't really know how to cook this type of stuff,
or where to buy it, or how to prepare it,
how to prepare it, sort of how to keep it fresh and healthy, like we got it from your place over there."
Dude, I love that, man. We are located right here at the Antidote Juice, and we're fully stocked all the time, guys. I'll tell you guys that our shop is actually pretty cool. We do lunch and breakfast all day long.
Oh, cool.
Which is kind of an interesting approach. Yeah, we don't really cut off at any given time. You can come in the morning, get your breakfast, and get your lunch for later. And it's kind of set up that way for busy people on the go. All of our ingredients are whole ingredients, which is vital to focus and keeping the mind engaged all day long. So, you know, we're not just selling food. It's nutrition, and nutrition's a really hard word to put together these days because of all the marketing and things that you get outside of what the truth is, right?
So I got to tell you, I went by your shop one day, and I could have. Are you giving? Did you have some kind of Swifty special? Because these people, unless they're like super healthy, they really loved your joint. How did you do with the Swifties in town? Are they healthy?
Oh man! So this is the great thing about where we are in New Orleans is that people travel to New Orleans to have a good time. It's a great destination, and I think that in New Orleans as a whole, we're moving into a new dimension because we're getting involved in health as well as our wellness, and it's something that's spreading not only from people that are traveling, but our locals are also engaged. And, you know, the Taylor Swift concert, for instance, is 3 generations of people show up here. You've got 8-year-olds, 30-year-olds, and then you got their parents. And, you know, something like that as far as the ages go. But everybody loves health food, and we were able to accommodate that group just perfectly because our food just sits in a sweet spot for everyone to be able to. It's very approachable, delicious, healthy food. And so that's kind of what we're doing over here.
And to that end, you know, we were wondering, like, where would we get nutritious, healthy food if we weren't in the CBD? We wanted to make something like this at home. Where's a good place to source these kind of whole food, vegetables, whole grains, things like that?
Without giving up your sources, you know, but where you can find it.
Right. So I'll tell you guys, and this is kind of how I really like this engagement that we're getting here because what it's doing is giving people a chance to kind of predict what their health is going to be like ahead of time. And that's the best way to stay healthy, is if you can go to your farmer's market, if you can get out and meet some local farmers, get right to the source and get it so it's not complicated, so that it's very inexpensive to make, and that you can make this stuff and have your house fully stocked with it. That's my advice to anybody who is trying to put their toe in the water of health, is finding the resources to be able to maintain it. One of the big things that I look at when I'm trying to develop any kind of nutrition is to make sure that these foods that I'm able to get are cheap, they're very inexpensive, they're very quick to make, and of course that I can make them and bring them with me everywhere I go so I can have them. I don't have to think twice when I'm hungry. And so, the holidays are here, and people are definitely put into an interesting situation where you want to be respectful. You're at someone's house, then there's eating that you have to do, and you don't want to be rude and say, hey, you know what, I stopped eating marshmallows and yams, and they're going to look at you like, since when? But there's ways around this, and the way to do this is when you are eating, just watch your portion sizes. And that way you can get the best of both worlds. You can go out there in the holidays, have a little bit, and then you can make it right back to your routine Monday morning and not feel like, maybe you're impersonating someone that you want to be that week, right?
Right. And
what's wrong with impersonating someone? When I'm wearing an astronaut outfit over here. Are you talking about me, Scorch?
Well, everyone except for the guy in the astronaut.
Okay, thank you. That makes me feel better. But no, seriously.
Yeah,
go ahead. Jamie and I were chewing on that sandwich, and it was so delicious. And I was trying to think about it, and I was thinking, was the orange thing that was in the middle of it, was it sweet potato?
It was sweet potato. And like I tell you guys in some of the previous episodes, if you listen to some of the nutrition parts, the carbohydrates are so important. They make us not think thin in our mind. When we have a busy day in front of us, I like to load up my plate with carbs, and sweet potato is such a good one. And I'll tell you another takeaway is the sweet potato gives you a sort of a sweetness that you're getting some kind of sweet snack inside of that. So, it might satisfy even a sweet craving. And that's kind of the reason why I think sweet potato is such a good carbohydrate to add into a regular diet, actually.
And that was delicious.
Thank you so much for feeding us and for joining us on the program and always sharing your knowledge with everybody. It was great speaking
Thanks,
with you.
Scorch.
A whole other half hour coming back. Follow Scorch's advice. If you're looking for good things, get simple proteins and get whole foods.
If you want to call in, 504
and make
556
make it to your farmers markets too.
And make it to your farmers markets. All right, thanks.
Ciao,
Scorch.
brother. Be safe, Scorch. Who dat?
Your Vibes News Network is brought to you in part by NOLA Learning Support,
providing educational therapy for students kindergarten through college with dyslexia and other mild to moderate learning differences.
Contact them at NOLALearningsupport.com.
They provide help for struggling students using research and experience to improve self-confidence and reinforce reading and writing skills.
NOLALearningsupport.com. Supporting young people is a great vibe.
Get hype on game day with the official Whistle Monster bobblehead. This action figure means business. With his game day attire and trademark oversized whistle head, grab yours today for only $40 at the following locations. Jam Nola, located at 2832 Royal Street, or at Empire State Deli, located at 447 St. Charles Avenue. But remember, you can always go to whistlemonster.com for all your monster gear. T-shirts, sweatshirts, bobbleheads, and even bumper stickers. This season, show off your New Orleans football spirit in style.
Chef Jamie Gwen here. Tune in for delicious conversation and let me feed your soul every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on WGSO 990 AM, the community voice of the Crescent City.
I'm pet trendologist Charlotte Reed. Listen to the Pet Buzz airing every Saturday at 6 p.m. on WGSO 990 AM, the community voice of the Crescent City.
Hi, this is Rusty, owner of the Olive Branch Cafe. Join me on Tuesdays at 4 for the Best Bank Hour on WGSO 990.
I'm John Richardson Jr. from Richardson Nutritional Center. My friend Jeff Cruer asked what my father, Dr. John A. Richardson, MD, recommended to his patients as a daily immunity protocol. Our prevention bundle includes 90 days of 100 milligram vitamin B17, pancreatic enzymes, and vitamin B15. Go to rncstore.com and use the discount code RINGSIDE to get that immune boosting protocol for only $1 a day. That's rncstore.com Discount code RINGSIDE. Thank you.
Louisiana Radio Network, I'm Colleen Crane. Louisiana's high school graduation rate is up. The Department of Education released the 2022-2023 data, which shows the state's overall cohort graduation rate rose to 83.2%. That's 0.5% higher than in 2021-2022 school year. The state's launching a revised accountability system in the 25-26 school year. It sets higher expectations for students, schools, and systems. With 110,000 Louisiana residents moving out of the state since 2020, Governor Jeff Landry says he can turn around the years of out-migration if the legislature approves meaningful tax reform in a special session that starts next week. Counsel for a Better Louisiana, Barry Irwin, says a tax system that promotes job growth can lead to a better Louisiana.
That doesn't change things overnight, but if you can send a message that we are, addressing issues that we know that we have, I think people feel better about coming and they feel better about staying.
LRN.
Hey, y'all, Fall Festival season is ongoing with these events. October 30th through November 17th, the State Fair of Louisiana in Shreveport. November 1st through 3rd, Harvest Fest on Falls River in New Roads. November 2nd, NOLA Zydeco Festival, Barbecue and Bourbon on the Bayou Festival in Thibodaux, and Brew Arts Festival in Hammond. Visit festivals.explorelouisiana.com and make your plans to laissez les bon temps rouler.
If you need health coverage due to a life change, healthcare.gov is here for you. Like it was there for Terrence and Jody when they got married, and Sophia when she had a baby, and Gary when he moved and needed new insurance. There are many other ways to qualify. Visit healthcare.gov today to see if you're eligible to enroll. Limited time to enroll. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Only Good Vibes News Network is brought to you in part by NOLA Learning Support,
providing educational therapy for students kindergarten through college with dyslexia and other mild to moderate learning differences.
Contact them at NOLALearningsupport.com.
They provide help for struggling students using research and experience to improve self-confidence and reinforce reading and writing skills.
NOLALearningsupport.com. Supporting young people is a great vibe.
Looking for action-packed fun? Come experience the excitement at NOLA Motorsports Park, just minutes from downtown New Orleans.
Feel the thrill of racing on our world-class karting tracks. Perfect for all ages and skill levels. Planning a special event? Host your next party or corporate outing with us for a unique and exciting experience.
Keep an eye out for an exhilarating new attraction coming soon to NOLA Motorsports Park. This October, don't miss our spine-chilling zombie paintball event. Gear up and take on the undead in an epic paintball battle.
Ready to join the fun? Visit NOLAMotorsports.com to book your adventure today. NOLA Motorsports Park,
where excitement never stops.
Hi, this is Kate Delaney from America Tonight. The show kicks on at midnight, and I'm loving the overwhelming support in New Orleans. What a group of fantastic listeners here on WGSO 990 AM. Join me every morning to catch up on what I call the buzz in your backyard and mine. You'll hear some of the most interesting people on the planet from the world of business, politics, sports, and, well, just intriguing people with a story to tell. If you're around, give us a call. Don't worry, I'll spit out the number plenty of times on the air. Let's agree to meet at midnight right here on WGSO 990 AM in New Orleans.
This hour of programming is brought to you in part by me, Mr. Everything. Don't settle for anything. Ask for everything. Who dat?
Jamie?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm asking for everything.
Hey, get one with everything. In fact, get one with everything at the Empire State Deli.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We definitely have I didn't get a burger today. We're gonna have to ask Scorch what does he think about the burgers.
Yeah,
but
I don't think
definitely
Scorch is a burger guy. I think Scorch has transcended the world of burgers. He's into
veggie
wraps.
meat. I wonder if they have veggie burgers over at NOLA Motorsports.
I bet they do, man. They seems like
Think
they got
they're very
seems like they got
vegan?
everything over there.
You think they're very vegan? Oriented?
Nah, I think NOLA Motorsports Park is the kind of place where no matter what you like, you're gonna like something there.
Yep. I think
And actually, you know what? Empire State Deli is kind of like that too, because they got all kind of selections over there, and they got real authentic New York stuff. And then
I wanna give a
some
moment of
healthier
silence.
stuff.
First of all, I want to have a moment of silence for Mr. Paul Tafaro. I know his New York Giants went down last night. I mean, New York Yankees. Sorry.
Yankees.
Sorry,
way the
Paul.
heck.
But we love Empire State Deli.
We
And
love
anybody out there listening, you should go there.
But the Dodgers really took it to the Yankees, huh? I didn't expect it to go down like that.
Hey, watch your mouth,
I didn't know it was going to go down like that.
Hey, we used to taking the beat down here in New Orleans.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah, you guys listen. I know you want to call. You can even talk to him, too, at 504-556-9696. Mr. Ron, the switchboard operator, Saints fan. He's going to give us the real nitty-gritty, probably after the doctor gets on and get
That's
your
right. We're gonna
mental
do the
right first
doctor. We're
time.
going to get everybody's head right.
So,
before we
so
destroy
Ron, you
them.
ready? You ready? You getting your thoughts together? I see you writing down a bunch of notes over there. You're going to have a lot of stuff for me,
Man, I really can't say what I want to say on air about it, so we're gonna keep it positive.
huh? Only one hour a day,
That's
a week.
Not on
all
this
right?
show, right?
Only here.
Yeah.
On all the other shows, you can go negative. But look, you can go negative, but you got to keep it rated G.
Right.
Right. Right. Like, you can throw your hat down, you can go crazy and stuff like
Throw
that.
your hat down and step all over it.
I'm
so
mad. So let me actually let me get a little teaser before we get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Ron's gonna be on the last part of our show, guys, right after the doctor comes. The doc should be coming on here shortly. But are you one of the types that would burn your gear because your team is doing bad?
No.
Okay.
Does this guy look like a Dallas Cowboys fan? to you?
It's
No,
not
it's
that.
awesome.
I
Nah.
might today with this hat on.
I won't take it that far, but you know, Dallas Cowgirl fans would.
Oof.
They do.
Oof.
So
Positive.
that ought to explain everything that y'all need to know.
So you would not burn your hat. Let me just because I'm trying to get a pulse of what I'm gonna be getting a
No.
hit with at the end. So you're not a hat burner. You're okay. Here's a good one.
Mhm.
Do you stop watching the game in the middle of the game if they start to stink, or do you sit through it? It's a two-part question. Do you sit through it on TV, and if you're at the game, do you leave before if you're getting shellacked?
I leave before.
Oh,
I
okay.
do
I
leave
know.
before.
Okay.
But I won't disrespect my Saints by burning my gear. I've been a Saints fan since a
Okay.
kid.
So you see that, huh, Jay? There's a limit.
Yeah, there's a
line.
limit.
There's
I tell you, I'm guilty as charged in terms of
You
when I'm
burn
at
your
home.
gear?
No, not the burning of the
Oh,
gear, but
okay.
I'll shut that off. You know
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
if it gets to be the middle of the fourth
Pure shock
quarter,
on my face right here. If you're
if,
looking at
if
home.
it gets to be the middle of the
It's
fourth
painful,
quarter,
man. It's painful.
and we are
God.
just down 35-9. I'm just like, okay, well, I think
Man,
have some
I
yard
sure
work
hope
to
Drew
do.
Brees. I sure hope Drew Brees isn't listening to this show. He's
Yeah.
not gonna be happy with y'all.
Well, I mean, Drew Brees. I feel like with Drew Brees, when we were down 35-9, we had 5 minutes left in the game. We still had a shot.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. All right.
I'm
you
just
guys-
not feeling it now. I'm not seeing us pull off these last minute victories like we.
So
used
I
to
mean,
do.
Houdini is Houdini. Like any other magician is not going to be Houdini.
he's not going to escape from the box, right? He's going to drown in the.
You know, I think Rattler might just got the table and the wand and the cape. Like he just got. I don't think he has a hat yet.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you something about this Rattler situation. I know a lot of
Okay.
people were hollering, "Put Rattler in." You know, Derek Carr did the
Rat
first
tat,
year. They're
rat
like,
tat.
"Put Rattler in. Put Rattler in." Now they put Rattler in. People are like, "Ooh, when's Derek Carr coming back?"
No, they're going. I can't believe we suck. The whole place sucks. I can't take it.
People having a meltdown out there, huh?
You know, I'm not gonna say who said that, but some people look like they're at their wits' end, and I'm trying to say to them, listen, if this is your stop, ding ding.
All
Let 'em
I
out.
can say is this, and we are all friends on Facebook. I say what I feel on Facebook.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So, Ron, are you
I've seen it go
trying to
down.
say that you can express yourself more on Facebook than on the airwaves?
Of course.
Okay.
I think a lot of people might feel like that. I see people say some pretty sus stuff on Facebook. You get them in person, they're like,
Well, you know what I think about Facebook people, right?
Right.
And this is only going to hurt
Keyboard
the people's
warriors.
feelings. This is only going to hurt the people's feelings who it actually is. They are keyboard gangsters and sofa thugs. They will never tell you that to their face. Your face. They'll be like sitting there going, "Take that," right? So I don't really worry about them.
I look at Facebook a lot like I look at people in their cars, like road raging. You know, cars are a real safe place to get upset. You can get really mad in the car. Nobody's there. You're closed in that little box. You can yell at people. You can yell at the horn. God, these cars.
That's a good analogy.
You know, you can be a really safe place to get mad in the car, right?
I'll beat you up through this window.
Yeah, it's a real safe spot. So the computer's kind of saying, you
Don't
know,
make me
safe books are a
drive
real
fast.
safe place to be mad and rude to somebody. You know,
Dude.
And some people, they have a lot of that built up in their regular
can't
life.
wait till
they can't
Doc
be
calls.
mad. They can't. Be
I can't wait
rude.
till Doc calls
I don't
because when
know,
he
I'm
calls, I'm going to
depending
add
on the doc today.
We are going to talk to the doctor about one thing.
What's that?
How to control your attitude when the Saints are tanking.
I thought it was going to be about like social media interactions.
But no, that's
or
all the
something, But we're back on the
Oh,
Saints.
no.
again.
So we're going to help the community today, with Brother Ron.
This may not be the correct thing to say
on
the show, but when it comes to the Saints, recently whiskey has become my best friend.
Woo! Driving you to drink, Brother
I
Ron?
courted whiskey for years, but you know, I had to put her down, Ron. I
Yeah,
had to put her down. Yeah,
You brought her out in the past.
Yeah,
or-
I'll be 3 years without whiskey in February.
Cool.
How many you?
For me, 5, but who's counting?
All right, so that's more for me. So
More for
it
you,
is.
absolutely.
bring it on over.
Yeah, my relationship with whiskey turned ugly, so I put her down.
All I'm saying is, like they said in my old neighborhood, man, I don't drink, but I ain't sober. That's what they said back in
That's
the
what they
day.
said in
Yeah,
the
that's
back
what
in
they
the
said,
day,
you know,
huh?
back in the days.
As people say.
So, Ron, my man,
what you got?
I got something for you.
All right.
Where is the best place you think to watch a Saints game?
At home.
See, that's like a number one answer.
At
I almost have to say, I have to like maybe preference that and say beside your house.
And I'm going to tell you why. And I don't knock people that go to the games, but I got free food at my house.
A line for the bathroom short.
All line to the bathroom is very short, and I can pause the game.
Yeah.
Unpause it anytime I want to.
Do you tape? I know you might want to say this on air, but you can give me an eye signal. Do you tape the games? Because, I mean, I tape the game because I'm at the game and I feel like I'm in the game, so I really can't really watch it like I want to see it, especially from the first row, you know. So, do you go back? Because I go back on Monday and do film study. Do you do film study on Monday?
Sometimes.
Oh.
When I first got my
Only when they win, huh?
Yeah. when I first got started in radio, I did record the games because I worked the overnight shift, so I would sleep
my
until the game was over, and I would always go back a couple hours later and watch it. So yeah.
I really, really do enjoy that honest answer of yours. I mean, I'm really good looking forward to this. So, Jamie,
yeah,
let's you and I jump into something.
Oh, I don't know if we should jump in so soon because I think we're about to have to take a little break for our sponsors.
Are
here.
we? Okay.
And we're gonna have a whole other section. We're gonna
Yeah.
jump
So
into
real
it
quick,
just
that's why this is gonna be a super quick answer.
Okay,
It's like
cool. I like it.
one word answers if you guys want to. So, what's your favorite candy during Halloween?
Oh, for Halloween?
For Halloween.
You know, I've always been a Reese's peanut butter cup cat. You know.
How about you, Ron?
I like them almond joys.
I'm Snickers and
He got
Twix.
2. Oh, both of you guys going with 2, huh?
What about you?
Well, I don't like peanut butter, pecans, walnuts, almonds. I'll eat a pistachio. But my favorite candy during that time is straight chocolate, bro.
Just straight chocolate.
Dark chocolate, because I'm trying
Dark
to get healthy.
chocolate's the best.
I think Scorch
You know,
would be happy.
I like Sour Patch Kids too.
Dude, you mess with that fructose corn syrup, dude?
That's like my only fructose corn syrup I even mess with. I don't know how I got on these Sour Patch. Well, I do.
Scorch hear that.
I do. I know how I got on them. I was doing a record with this guy, Aaron Kanata, and he was a candy fiend.
Aaron, come on, brother.
And then he turned me on to those Sour Patch Kids, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of like this candy.
Terrified of fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what that is, stay a hell away from
processed.
it. Ooh.
Stay away.
So listen, you're tuned into Only Good Vibes News Network, your only source in New Orleans, Louisiana for positive news. And remember, our theme is one thing: putting positive vibes in people's lives. We'll be back.
You right.
She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Good vibrations.
Only Good Vibes News Network is brought to you in part by NOLA Learning Support,
providing educational therapy for students kindergarten through college with dyslexia and other mild to moderate learning differences.
Contact them at NOLALearningsupport.com.
They provide help for struggling students using research and experience to improve self-confidence and reinforce reading and writing skills.
NOLALearningsupport.com. Supporting young people is a great vibe.
Get hype on game day with the official Whistle Monster bobblehead. This action figure means business. With its game day attire and trademark oversized whistle head, grab yours today for only $40 at the following location. Jam NOLA, located at 2832 Royal Street, or at Empire State Deli, located at 447 St. Charles Avenue. But remember, you can always go to whistlemonster.com for all your monster gear. T-shirts, sweatshirts, bobbleheads, and even bumper stickers. This season, show off your New Orleans football spirit in style.
Looking for action-packed fun? Come experience the excitement at NOLA Motorsports Park, just minutes from downtown New Orleans.
Feel the thrill of racing on our world-class karting tracks. Perfect for all ages and skill levels. Plan this special event? Host your next party or corporate outing with us for a unique and exciting experience.
Keep an eye out for an exhilarating new attraction coming soon to NOLA Motorsports Park. This October, don't miss our spine-chilling zombie paintball event. Gear up and take on the undead in an epic paintball battle.
Ready to join the fun? Visit NOLAMotorsports.com to book your adventure today. NOLA Motorsports Park,
where excitement never stops.
Hello, this is Jack Clay. I want to thank all my listeners and the support I get here at WGSO for making our program, The Jack Clegg Show, successful. Along with that success has come a change in time zones. No, we're not moving to the Pacific time zone, but we are changing the time of our show. Now, for the immediate future, we'll be 11 a.m. to noon on Tuesday and Thursday. Callers are welcome. That's a Jack Clegg Show at 11 a.m. to noon. Thanks for listening.
You might be afraid to speak out for fear of cancel culture or losing your job. Christian Garrick Show on WGSO is your platform. Noon to 2, weekdays, right here on 990 AM WGSO.
Hello, this is David Jeremiah. Join me each weekday morning at 5:30 or 6:30 for Turning Point here on Talk Radio 990 AM.
Join me, BJ Rust, every Saturday night for the Something to Say radio show on WGSO 990 AM and streaming live on WGSO.com.
What's up, my people? This is Derek Smoker Freeman. You're listening to the Only Good Vibes News Network with Jamie and Whistle right here on AM 990 in New Orleans. Yeah.
You got the accent, so with the positive, eliminate the negative. That's on to the affirmative.
Don't
mess with Mr. In Between. Hey, Ron, are you Mr. In Between when it comes to the Saints, my brother, when they're getting stomped?
Nah, I'm loyal.
Okay.
I'm loyal to the bone gristle, but like I said, well, we were talking during the break, but I cut that ish off.
Lord,
the ish.
So
Oh,
tell
the-
me, do we have the doctor on the line?
We do. We do.
Put him through.
Well, we're going to go on a special line brought to you by the Only Good Vibes News Network. We're going to bring you the doctor who's going to put all of your mental anguish away. And that's brought to
Sound
you
of the
by
doctor now. Doc, where you at?
I know where
here.
Doc
How you
is.
doing?
I know where Doc is. Doc is
Where
at
am I?
Motorsports Park on the North Shore. Is where he is. Is that are you in Avondale, Doc?
Hey, I should be. I have a new vehicle I need to take out there.
Doc, let me just tell you, I don't know if you married or not, but I was pumping people with race cars being real rich. And if some gold diggers listening to this thing, she may be like, Doc has a race car? Dr. Almighty. So if you get an influx of ladies calling, Doc, it's not my fault.
Hey, no worries. We can handle that too.
Yes. So what's happening, good doctor? Thank you for your time and blessing us with this on this Halloween. How's your Halloween going?
You know, it's going great, man. My kid built his own costume. He's something that's, I guess, beyond more than what I could imagine. And, you know, just having a good time.
An amazing imagination is the key.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you've got me curious here. What is he exactly that's more than you can imagine? Describe his costume.
He says he's a vault dweller, and it's from a video game he plays, but he has this hardware that he had to paint himself. And once you put your iPhone in it, it becomes usable. So, you know, they're doing things these days that's beyond what we were doing back when I was young.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Technology.
Exactly. You know, and it's that love sharing and his excitement has made my day, you know?
There's that chemical reaction, Doc. The old mind's at it again, pushing out positive thoughts because of positive energies being pushed to it. So, Doc, one of the things I was chatting with you about offline before we talked, we were wondering if you could give us a couple of pointers during the holidays, since today is Halloween and it's, you know, people stress out a lot for holidays, you know, like Thanksgiving coming, you maybe like having the angst about sitting around a table talking to a relative, may bring up some stuff, or even Christmas, you know, like not having enough money.
Not even what I'm suggesting. What I'm doing is I'm really focusing on self-care. In the holiday season, we get in the habit of spending such a lot of our energy outside of us that we forget to look inside and see what we're actually going through. So I'm going to spend time actually taking care of me and making sure that my mental health is okay, my physical health is okay, I'm eating right, I'm exercising, I'm meditating, and that way I can give a better me to the people that I love.
That's a really good gift, especially for Christmas time. I'm going to tell my wife, I'm like, baby, I know you want this diamond ring, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm going to be the diamond ring, baby.
Exactly.
Me, boom. No, but that thinking, Doc, if you take care of yourself, then all of a sudden your mind, your thought process is going to be healthier. Am I correct?
Exactly. And when that happens, then you're able to see better, and then you can actually it's not being a better you become able to give more because you can see now and with a clearer mindset of what's needed of you. And sometimes it's not even, it takes a lot, but it's so special to those that are around you. And for you being that energetic person, that high vibrational, happy, loving person, you can do that for them. And that's what I mean by giving them a better you. It's you become the blessing.
You are a blessing to us too. And Jamie, you and I were just talking about this, you know, with the holidays and everything, and how you getting your mentals together. What are you up to as far as like trying to get set for Halloween, getting set? Do you ever feel anxious? Do you ever feel like you don't have enough time?
Of course. I mean, it's the nature of our reality right now to not have enough time. And then sometimes when I have free time, I end up just staring off into my phone, you know. I think that it's really important to distance ourselves from the digital realm and try to have these actual experiences during this holiday time. I mean, it's really about spending time together. So often I find I'm in a room with people, everybody's looking at their phone. So I'm just really trying to be a lot more conscious of being present, not being inside.
Absolutely. And that's the better you. And just you taking the time to be more mindful gives you more presence of mind to be with the family who actually need your attention. They need your guidance, right? And you can't tell somebody to do something that you aren't doing. And when you're in present mode, you can get them to be present, and then everybody gets to experience the love that you have, you know?
Absolutely. And that also again causes your mind once again to shoot the serotonin that it needs, the dopamine and those things to get you motivated to want to do that same action again. Is that correct too?
Absolutely, because that's what the mind wants when it's looking at the phone. That shot of dopamine, and if you can give it to yourself in a sustained way, trust me, you'll come back to that more frequently.
I mean, I feel like it's a game that I love to play, and I want to always play it over and over and over again. Once you start getting, like, really understanding and getting results, getting motivated, because when you get results, it spurs the motivation. And that's the part that keeps me like loving to talk to you. And I think I told you this before, but Patty, who was here worked with us once working, she had listened to we had Elliot on from UNO, and he was talking about box breathing. Can you talk to us some more about box breathing?
Oh, absolutely. So they use that in the military too. What it does is it's like you just choose a number. It's easy to start with 4, and you take a breath in for 4 count. You hold it for a 4 count. You breathe out for a 4 count. You hold the breath out for a 4 count, and then you repeat. You breathe in slowly for a count, hold it for that count, release over that count, and then hold the exhale. And what that does is it helps the mind it puts the mind on something internally, and that way you can stop focusing on what you're doing in the external world. So it's calming in that way. Not only that, the circular breathing helps to create a nice rhythmic pattern, so it's relaxing.
Wow.
And because you're taking in so much oxygen, it's rejuvenating, especially for the mind.
Well, Dr.
And that's what
Almighty,
you're really
thank
trying
you
to
for
do.
joining us today on the Only Good Vibes News Network. Your input is always appreciated. We'll talk to you next week.
Doc, we
Have a
love
blessed
you,
one.
man. And look, thank you so much for all your time. And look, that box breathing is really, really good. I'm actually using it. I was right about the 4 seconds. I'm stoked. Thanks, Doc.
Go for it. All right.
Ciao.
Folks, thanks for
Bye-bye.
joining us today on the Only Good Vibes News Network. Remember, the world is full of good people. If you don't see one,
be one.
OGVNNWGSO.com. Only Good Vibes News Network is conceptualized by Leroy Mitchell and produced by Jamie Bernstein. Special thanks to all of our listeners, sponsors, and WGSO Radio.
And we also want to give big props to BJ Russ for doing so much behind the scenes, and Chris Berry for his unwavering support.
If you have a good news, good vibes story, please contact us at jb.ogvnn@wgso.com. We might just feature you on the air.
Thank you so much for listening to Only